you are suggesting that proxies of Iran were behind the attacks that have taken place here in New Delhi, the embassy Iran?
Yeah, we have very good reason to believe that Iran was involved, Iranian proxies and connected to Iran in all three events here.
Let me also take this a little forward, because what we are essentially looking at is the situation that a red line has been crossed. You say that this is, of course, it's not new, but having said that, when you're looking at a diplomatic mission being attacked, and especially given the fact that there is a lot of expectation that the Western world, particularly everyone, has from Israel, do you believe in hindsight that could have been avoided, or do you believe that that was the need of the hour?
First of all, Israel never assumed responsibility for this attack. We start officially, we never assumed responsibility. Secondly, the question one should ask himself, why are 7 Revolutionary Guard operatives that are acknowledged in a few countries as a terror organization, the people who are behind all this organizing, equipping, financing and helping the whole destabilization of the Middle East. At the end of the day, what is Iran doing? Look at it long term. Iran is destabilizing the Middle East because they understand that the stability that there is now is not playing in the favor of the Shiites. Right. Because most of the countries are still under Sunni leadership. So wherever they don't have power, they will try to destabilize. And you saw that all around the region. They were involved, they already de facto took over Lebanon with Hezbollah. They were involved with Assad in Syria. They were involved in Iraq through Shia militias. They were involved with the Houthis. They are involved with the Palestinians, not only Hamas, but also Islamic Jihad. All these organizations, you see them destabilizing in order to create a new reality that is playing in their favor. So the question is, why are these people anyhow being there, operating from Syria? This is a very important question that people should ask themselves.
With regards to the doctrine of Israel, Israel always perhaps would be like to be seen as a country which is not really defensive in nature, but also being able to protect its own citizens. Today, when we see a situation where there is growing international pressure, particularly with the G7 coming into the picture, saying that Israel perhaps needs to withdraw or perhaps recalibrate itself, do you find yourself in a much more difficult position? Because at the end of the day, you have another hostile nation directly attacking, and it's unprecedented in human history when 300 projectiles have been fired on another country. 350. So it's unprecedented to begin with. Israel would have never expected this. But today, do you feel your hands are tied because of the international pressure?
So first of all, we are used to projectiles. We had thousands of them coming, smaller ones, different ones.
But this time it's unprecedented.
From Gaza, from Lebanon over the years, that's where we had wars. Since Israel always depended on itself for its security, we will continue doing that and doing what is right for us. We are a very small country, less than 10 million people, around 7 million Jews out of them, half of the Jewish population of the world, more or less. And we are attacked, as you see, from multiple fronts. And there is nothing, we can do but fight for us. There is no other place for the Jews. Look on the surge of anti-Semitism in the Western world. Students in the US, Jewish students cannot go to universities. They are attacked there verbally and sometimes even physically. The same goes to Europe, the elite universities of the world. And this is, anti-Semitism is on the rise, only makes clear to us Jews, my father is a Holocaust survivor, how critical it is to have a strong Israel that can be a home for the Jewish people. So we will do amounting pressure, not amounting pressure, we will do whatever is needed to protect ourselves. We are always self-dependent, and whatever is needed to be done, we are liked, we are not liked. People don't feel uncomfortable with what Israel does or doesn't do. I prefer people feeling uncomfortable with what I do than being dead.